Welcome back to Late Night Gunpla with Talon Omega. We are continuing on today with the RX-78 Real Grade. I know I've been out for the past 3 weeks now. Last week I wound up kind of feeling very sick, and so I didn't have the energy to come on. The week before that, there was just too many family things going on, and so I didn't have the wherewithal to jump on then either. But today feel finally good enough apparently to come back on. So we're back. Last time we kind of completed the arms on the Real Grade RX-78. Apparently version 1, because version 2.0 actually just came out like last week, sometime last week. So apparently there have been some improvements. I'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. Well, I'm of two minds right now, because I know there is SCGMC coming out next month, SoCal Gundam model building competition, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, that's coming up next month on the 12th. I am half tempted now to also get the version 2 and build it and make a display of the 4 Gundams. Excuse me. Yeah, apparently I'm still kind of dealing with something. So anyway, yeah, I am tempted to get the version 2 and kind of put it next to the version 1 along with the high grade and the entry grade. So that's kind of where I am right now. I'm contemplating it, if I can get it within the next week and try to build it, throughout the weeks up until then, to kind of just show it off like that there. I might do it, not actually to enter it and win anything, but just to enter it and show it off. That's kind of, I've got it in my head to try to do that, the whole more money than sense kind of thing coming up. So if I can find it, make a run to, I don't know if I can make it out to Frank's by next weekend. It's a maybe next Sunday, because I know Saturday I've got something to do. So that one's a maybe. Or make it out to Jungle and see if they have it in stock at some point this week. I'll have to see what I decide as far as that one, see if I want to make that run or not. So that's kind of where I am as far as that right now. Kind of just iffy on that. But yeah, all right. So continuing on where we left off, so I've got the shoulder pads to make today, the head, the weapon system, and the core fighter. Apparently it claims that the core fighter can be replaced with the actual thing, whatever is in there, like a little kind of placeholder right now, but I don't believe that. So I'll probably just build a core fighter and have it separated. It does kind of have a display stand, I believe. I think it does. I'll have to check. Oh well, it has like the has the landing gear, so yeah, I'll probably do it that way. But yeah, today I'm sure I can get the shoulders and the head, and I'll decide if I want to do the weapons or the core fighter, depending on how much time that takes. So that's the plan for today. Let's just get right into it. Let me set the timer. Okay. All right. Start that. Start that. Start you. All right. So we are A4 here. Oh yeah, I didn't set up any of my tools today. I'm so unprepared for this right now. But yeah. No, yeah, just need this one right now. 2 A4s. Right. So E's, D's, and G's. think C's are done. So E 25, 24, and 11. 25, 24. Be careful with that. Come on. 4. 25, 11, there it goes. Four, 11. Here it goes again. And 25 and 24. This is one to fly. 25. 4. Okay, so those are the E's. Get back in there. Now D's. Just 26. Okay. 26 right here. But there's 2 of these. So 6, 52. No, I'm not done because there's still 22 here. To spare beam saber. You know what? I should probably just take it out and have it on the side. Yeah. Let's just take that out and leave it by the side right now. A little work on it, but I'll just leave it to the side because, yeah, that D is done. That's out the way. This one has some pieces, so put that back, and then G. H, not H, so yeah, there's this one. Okay, so I need G, 17, 2 of them. Yep, right here. Alright, both of these. Alright, that is G. Alright, that's that. Now I need U. Right, so that was not good. That's not helpful. I have to use Exacto here just because the position where it's at is a part where that cannot go where the glass file can't actually get into it. Probably the same thing here. So I'm going to do it this way. Try to do it that way on both of them. That will come off. We'll probably that one's out the way. Right, I need you. Well, one of these I can get at with the glass file, so right, so that one looks like alright. This one here. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna go my whole 2 hours today, just because both children decided they wanted to wake up extra early today, and then instead of being the best of sisters, they decided to kind of start going at it. Well, no, not really going at it, but you know, not be very pleasant with each other this morning. So I wound up having to deal with that. There's those done. Yeah, let's just get this one out the way. So yeah, my eyesight doesn't feel like it's the best right now. So we'll see how far I get along on this for that reason. So there's the second one of that one. All right. Okay, so yeah, this goes on there anyway. So you go there. You trim that. Trim here. On there first. Go a little over it now. Just to get that part done. Alright. So I'll tell to pause that right now. Hydration break. Force you back up. Send you back up. Alright. Like I said, hydration break time. So, I mean, even though I didn't feel too good enough for streaming last weekend, I wasn't just kind of sitting idly by. I wound up putting together this guy. I had printed it out a couple of years, about a year ago. Actually, maybe less. I'll have to look at the date stamp. But I started kind of gluing it together, seaming, well, not gluing, but melting it together. And probably be doing a bit more post-processing work. There's still some work to be done on it. This is, while it technically does fit me, it's really small. So it pretty much is the right scale for my eldest daughter. So I'll probably be, letting her play around with it. On the Thingipedia, well, what is it? Thingiverse. On the Thingiverse website, it does have one comment about the right scale for that. So I took that information and I printed out a second set for my head. We'll see when I start gluing it together how it actually fits. But yeah, that's what I was doing last weekend when I wasn't streaming. Again, didn't quite feel good enough to stream, but I still wanted to be doing something, so I wound up doing that. Alright, this has been a bad choice. I was trying to do something, but let's change my music choice, because I was trying to use binaural beats, but man, this is just supposed to be for kind of like productivity. This is putting me to sleep. So let's go to my Pandora channel and listen to what are we listening to today. What do I leave it off at? Nah, let's go with Queen Radio. That might be a little more up. We'll see. Alright, so back to it. Continuing the shoulder piece and then the heads. So I was looking over the stickers, and the decal selection has options for regular decals and then kind of 30th anniversary decals. I think I'm going to wind up using the 30th anniversary decals for this when I get around to putting the decals on. But that's the idea so far. I think I'm probably going to do panel lining first, of course, and then decals. So in addition, Prime Day, I kind of got myself a set of tweezers that are supposedly, they're anti-static, but more so that they are really fine point. And so hopefully that'll help with the decals on this one. That was what annoyed me the last time when I was building a Real Grade, that just the decals were so small and so finicky to put on. So hopefully with the pointed tweezers and really pointed tweezers, it'll be a little easier. The tweezers that I have are pointed, but I don't feel that they'll be appropriate for it. I think last time I tried to use them and didn't quite help, so hopefully those will. All right, I'm back to it. All right, let's start you back up. All right, so continuing on. So at least it does seem like they did try to do a good job with this to try to get this undergated and on pieces that aren't going to be as visible. Although, well, not so much of that you can do here. Alright, that's one and two. So the plan is to kind of build the RX-78 through all the different grades. I have the Master Grade version Ka already ready to go. As I mentioned earlier, I'm tempted to go pick up the version 2.0 of the Real Grade and kind of start getting that out of the way, you know, for the competition. But I think I will wind up getting the perfect grade as well, and at least what I'm thinking right now is I'm a little burnt out on building 78s, so probably once I finish this one and the version 2, I might take a bit of a hiatus, build one of the Lego sets that I've got here. I think I've narrowed it down to probably building the Thor's hammer and then go back to doing the Katoki version, Master Grade. So that's kind of the idea right now. We'll see if I stick to it. Continuing to get the shoulder out the way. And as I said, it looks like, you know, now that I'm saying it, I feel like I am trying to rush this a bit, so a little reminder to myself as well to maybe slow it down a bit. So yeah, I gotta remind myself to slow down a bit here. Just focus on the build, which is the idea. This one. And then these little bits here. That one. Okay. Where'd you go? Not you, not you. Ah, there here. Alright, so yeah, this part out. Alright, this one, and then two. Okay, there's that side. And alright, there it goes. Alright. So, okay. This one's one whole piece. Usually, you see this piece in the middle kind of able to rotate in and out itself. So that's a little different on these. Alright, so here come the arms. Alright. So, do you fit in these? No. Oh, okay. Really? How's this? Yeah, it says the arm's going first. Yeah, I'm gonna have to glue that down because one of the little things that's annoying with this. What else fell off? So yeah, this elbow joint thing is one little annoyance. There it goes. Okay, I think that's what it needs. Needs you to force it through, and then you again. Come on, get in there. Well, yeah, that is gonna get annoying. But I'm really worried about trying to put it on. Alright, there's that one. Alright, now force it in there. There it goes. Boy. And piece came out again. Yeah. On both sides. There it goes. Alright. So having him trying to do kind of boxing pose, but also kind of tired boxing pose. So I've got his legs turned in a bit. Boy, I'm really not liking these skirts either. It's like they don't. Alright, so yeah, I've got his feet turned in. Wow. Yeah. This is such a finicky kit. Yeah. So his punch drunk stance. Ready to take a hit. But also, again, legs a little bent in. Kind of barely holding himself up. There it goes. So, shoulders done, so head time. The head, I have already done another little bit of extra work on it. The eyepiece, I painted Sharpie black, you know, really cheap attempt at it, and then gold on the eyes, just like I did gold on the chest piece, and bronze on the elbows and the back of the knees. So we're going to continue with that plan. Well, let's just stop right now, because that's about pausing there. Another hydration break. Yeah. Okay, so not bad. Half an hour for those shoulder pieces. I think the head should be maybe another half an hour. So A, C, F, D, E, C, and D. Alright. So yeah, I think I'll do that, and depending on where we are, do I want to do the weapons first, or do I want to jump into the core fighter? Core fighter seems a little involved. I don't know if I can get it done in an hour, but I can probably at least get the beam rifle done in an hour, looks like. Maybe the hyper bazooka. Well, yeah, I think I'll do the core fighter next. So we'll see how that turns out. Excuse me. Alright, so again, let's start on the head. A, C, D, E, and F. So I think B was done, yes. So C, A, different hands. Oh, wait, no, are they not used? Actually, well, give me a second. I need to check about that. Doesn't say anything about them. Ah, okay. Different hands, replacement hands. Okay. Can probably do the hands next as well. Yeah. We'll see. Anyway. Alright, so A, C, D, E, okay, yeah, first E, and then F. So, alright, let's start you back here. Alright. So, A, as you can probably not see on there, but you see the work that I did on the eyes already. So that's A, A18 as well. C18 goes 16 and 15. There it goes. Sixteen, 15. C18. Okay. All right. D. So 34. There it goes. 34, 41. Back of the helmet here. And 43. Three, and then 42. All right. 39. All right. 39. 40. Yep. E and F5. So I need E17. There it goes. Wow, really? They're doing that? So, top of the helmet is different color. Odd. Alright. E17 is the other one. And so, F2 and 3. Things extra there. Right. Two. Three. And looks like all of F is done now too. Goes by the side. Alright. Alright, I'm putting them back on the runner holder. Alright. Here. Super small pieces. And again, this is also arguable that it's on a piece that no one will ever see. It's deep inside. Actually, no, because this part will be seen. Well, could be seen. So I will get that part. I'll do that part. Again, this one, arguable. So, arguable part that no one's ever going to see. Same with this. You can argue that I might need to at least touch up those little pieces of the eye. Alright, so yeah, alright. You, and then you. There it goes. Okay, I was worried I hadn't painted the gold one off, but apparently I did. Let's see if I can. There it goes. Right. that. Really, yeah. Difficulty placement. That's review. One and two. There's that. Yeah, this one's gonna be the fun one, because this one really will be seen. It will be seen, but it's such a small piece, it looks like. I'll probably just get away with doing just light passes. Yeah, there it goes. All right. So now, okay, looks like that one there. I'll have to figure that one out. All right, so is that one? Okay. Oh, that's why I was throwing it out. I was being thrown off by that. All right. All right. That's not good. All right. So, right. So let's get back to that. Now that I figured out what was going on. That's done. That one. Alright. 2, 3. Alright, here's another one where I have to bust out the Exacto, because it's a curved piece. Alright, there it goes. Well, more, it's a concave, yeah, piece. And so, you know, convex is easy enough to file away. The caves, a little harder. Yeah, this I can use, kind of follow along the contour. That was kind of inside something. It was just, would have been too difficult to get at. This one. Oh, wrong way. Wrong side. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Seemed like it wasn't fitting in properly, but there it goes. And a little squeeze. Is it supposed to? Yeah, it looks like okay. Okay, apparently. Just seems like it shouldn't have that. But if it does. Alright. and the pressure there. Okay, so without that Trojan kind of plume, it looks like the 70s animation Gundam, kind of that really bad look. Tell me I can't be the only one who's kind of seeing that. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the 70s animation Gundam. Alright. Okay. So, is that by design, or is that mold line? Possibly going in like this. That's that. I think that is Alright, so that's that. And these guys. this way. All right. That one, and then just a little bit here. Just in time. Angle down. There it goes. All right. So we've got the head finally finished. It's now 10 o'clock, so yeah, like I said, I think I will do the hands, and then the hand and probably start in on the core fighter. So yeah, I think I'll go there. Right hand, left hand. A little more articulation on the hands. So B6 and 7, and then G14 and 16. All right. So that's the plan right now. Hydration break 2. Wait. Nope, not what I was looking for there. Okay, saying my stream has not been going on for a while, and now I need to go in and check. I don't know what's going on there. Stream manager. Okay. So it says it's going. Just me. Okay. Okay, yeah, it says the session's been going on for an hour. So, yeah, I don't know why that's going on there. Anyway, alright, so back to it. Alright. Let's start that back up. Alright, so there it goes. Looks like he's protecting the head good enough. The way I set up his hands. So yeah, there it goes. Alright, so hands, B, and 6 and 7. That one. B, and then G. G 14 and 16. Yeah. And 16, there it goes. Alright. To use, I have to, but I feel it's easier. It's a little difficult with this because it's kind of polycap material. So okay, that's right. Okay. So master grade level hands, old master grade level hands, where yeah, it's kind of gun hand. So those are extras. All right. I don't know. How am I doing the core fighter? Let's beam rifle go. I think there's a way to hold the beam rifle. Beam rifle gets in the way. Oh, it does go on to, yeah. Yeah, so kind of deciding what I want to do here. I don't know. So they're done. Oh, well, it's like 1 minute, whatever. Alright, so I've got the core, suit built. Now I'm left on, the extras. So the weapon system, the shield, and the core fighter. I've got 45 minutes left here. 12, so that's 3 recording sessions. Cutting out and sanding. 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 pieces. C, H, A, H, D, G. Yeah, let's go. Let's do the core fighter. Alright, so we're continuing on with the core fighter right now. Alright, so we need a 11. Yeah. H, C, D. C, 30. But I am also feeling myself wanting to start rushing. C30, C24. C31. So that's the nose part. Wait. D. 131. So 2. Seven. H8, 9. Nine. As well. There's that one. Goes. Welcome viewer, kind of on the last hour of my stream right now. Kind of finished up the main build and kind of jumping ahead to do the core fighter. Yeah, jumping ahead a bit in the build. I usually try to follow the instructions as they come, but this time just decided to jump around a bit. Jeff. How you doing, man? Side there. Okay. Put this out of order. So you go in here. Now you. There it goes. Alright. And then now you. Another one where I can't tell if that's supposed to be a pen line or if that's just looks like it might be just a artifact of that. Where'd it go? There it goes. Is that it? Yeah. All right. Okay. Did I? Huh. Shoot. So, I've been working for a bit and not recording. That's fun. Love when that does that. I don't know how long I've been not recording. Anyway, alright. So, I got 2 more, so 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces. Well, we'll see. I think I should be done. If anything, probably go a little late, but alright. So let's do that now. Let's actually start recording. Wait, are you recording? And I guess that's my cue to stop. I forgot to offload the camera. Alright, yeah, that'll be my cue to stop right now today. I'll have to offload the camera tonight so that everything is recorded properly tomorrow. Yeah, leave that all. Actually, no, I'm going to put that away. So I'm going to be using that tomorrow. Leave this out. Alright, so then, yeah, tomorrow, definitely finish the core fighter and probably finish the armor system, the weapon systems. So that should get us done. So tomorrow, and then next week, yeah, I thought I had more recording space on that. I guess I should have unloaded it sooner. Thought about it when I started too, and I probably should at least unload one day, but that's where we are. So yeah, tomorrow probably finish this off, and then looks like next week will probably be panel lining and maybe decal. Yeah, most likely will be that next weekend. So yeah, that's where we are. Jeff, thanks for joining, even if it's at the last minute. And I will just kind of see you tomorrow, hopefully.